Coverage you can count on continues with All You Need to Know.
We have a traffic alert for Terre Haute drivers. CenterPoint Energy has closed North 13th Street from Grand to Lafayette Avenues. The closure will last until 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb is showing support for Texas Governor Greg Abbott. That's as his administration clashes with the federal government over immigration enforcement. Governor Holcomb, one of more than a dozen Republican governors who visited Eagle Pass, Texas recently. Texas was using razor wire fencing in one of its city parks to keep out migrants. The U.S. Supreme Court allowed the U.S. Border Patrol to cut down the wire. It's a ruling that Texas continues to fight. Details on an immigration bill are among the stories making headlines now from CBS News.
The U.S. says there are no plans to scale back its response against Iranian-backed militia groups after carrying out a series of airstrikes along with the U.K. over the weekend, targeting the Houthis in Yemen. This followed other airstrikes in Iraq and Syria, but the U.S. is walking a fine line, careful to avoid hitting any targets inside Iranian territory. Late Sunday, the Senate released its highly anticipated bipartisan immigration bill. The $118 billion package pairs border enforcement with aid for Ukraine and Israel, among other items. Despite the bill offering up some tougher security measures, including presidential power to shut down the border, election year politics may kill the bill. President Joe Biden is urging Congress to get it to his desk, but former President Donald Trump is urging his party to reject it. And California's Wild Weather Sunday did not rain on the parade of the biggest stars in music at the 66 Grammy Awards taking place at the Crypto Arena in Los Angeles and broadcast on CBS, featuring more than a dozen live performances, including Billie Eilish and Dua Lipa, and Billy Joel returning to the Grammy stage after a 30-year absence, performing his first new single in decades. Ultimately, Taylor Swift took home Album of the Year, becoming the first person to win the coveted award 4 times. Those are some of today's top stories. Cristian Benavides, CBS News, Miami.
The Edgar County Sheriff's Office is asking for your help with finding a man. This is Chad Brooks of rural Edgar County, last seen in Westfield in Coles County, walking away from his white Dodge pickup, which has been recovered. He was wearing a black hoodie with reflective stripes. Brooks has several tattoos. If you see him, call 911 or local authorities. Happening tomorrow, St. Mary of the Woods College hosting their biggest annual fundraiser, Woods Giving Day. The college hopes to get 1,000 donors in a 24-hour period. Area businesses also take part, giving a portion of their revenues to the Woods, and all money raised will support scholarships and school improvements.
Temperatures are in the 30s for most spots in the Wabash Valley. 31 right now in Terre Haute, 32 in Sullivan, but you'll notice a breeze when you step out the door this morning, so it feels just a little bit colder. Kind of a cold start, but we're expecting the mild weather to continue. A high around 50 today with a lot of sunshine. We'll have that breeze through the afternoon, gusting at times 15 to 20 miles per hour. As we look at the 7-day forecast, just a touch cooler tomorrow, maybe some fog first thing tomorrow morning with highs in the upper 40s. But then Wednesday, temperatures start to rebound. We're in the upper 50s by Thursday with clouds moving in. A chance of rain Thursday night going into the first part of Friday. Very mild Friday with highs in the lower 60s. And the weekend looking pretty nice as well, at least for the first half, maybe some rain by Sunday.